We are here post-game after Merchant Marine Academy Women's Lacrosse defeats St. Joe's, Long Island 19-6 in the Skyline Semifinals. From left to right, we have junior Grace Picozzi, head coach Kyle Semensky, and senior Nicole Nagengast. Coach, we'll start with you for an opening statement.
Yeah, I think we're really pleased with the way the girls came out and played tonight. Again, we had a game plan going in, and they executed it to perfection, honestly. They did a tremendous job working together, so I couldn't have been happier with their effort and their energy and their teamwork, basically getting the job done. So hats off to them. St. Joe's is a great program, very tough, so we were looking forward to this, but I'm really excited with the way that they played.
Open it up for questions.
Coach, talking a little bit about St. Joseph's Long Island, their third straight season getting back here to the semis, and they've always kind of been a foe that you guys have been used to. And obviously you guys had a really strong result over in the regular season, charged up here as well. They really came out strong in that first quarter.
Yeah, they again, it's nice that they have an advantage of playing that first playoff game. So for us, it's our first one for the season. So kind of getting into the game, settling in. Again, that's what I was telling them. Just take a breath. Let's settle in. And again, when we find our footing, we're pretty tough to stop. So, like I said, we had a game plan going in. We kind of expected what they might do. So, I was really pleased with the way that the team handled those adjustments that we were making throughout with the lineup and everything else. So, again, I thought it was really great, and it was a great finish.
Absolutely. They started strong as well. They're forcing a lot of cause turnovers. And then there's a moment in the game where there's that critical timeout for Merchant Marine, and then all of a sudden it felt like the game really kind of changed. What was really the message to the team and how they really kind of responded to that? Because ever since that blast of the second quarter was no looks back.
Yeah, so again, that was the let's settle down. Again, we were doing a nice job in transition. We were doing a nice job defensively. We were making some mistakes here and there, so it was just cleaning things up. Again, expecting what they're going to do and making adjustments to what they've been doing, what we need to do. And really just kind of making sure everybody was on the same page offensively, defensively in the transition. So that's really what that timeout is about. It's just kind of getting everybody on the same page, making the adjustments that we need to make so that we can kind of move forward.
Grace, from the middle, as you saw, Julia Stalba really started the game really strong. She had a bunch of draw controls. She wound up finishing with 7. What adjustments did you see from the midfield?
From the midfield, we really started to work as a team. In the beginning, it was figuring out where the ball was going, what would work, and then once we figured that out, once we got our grounding and our footing on the circle, we took off with it. We started playing our game, started playing our draw, and just did our best we could, ran with it.
Grace, you really took control part of that second quarter. You guys had that huge 5-goal outburst of performance there as well, and it felt like a couple moments you just kind of picked that ball up, and as you charged down the middle, almost looked like you just wouldn't be denied. He had 7 points here over the course of the game, 5 goals and 2 assists. You've had big performance against SJLI before. What goes through your mind when you're starting to pick up those moments? And it kind of started with that initial goal, and then everybody really kind of honed in and circled back around it.
Yeah, it's just like I said, playing with the confidence that each and every one of us are capable of. Once we found that, once we trusted ourselves, played as a team, everyone's contributed to that, and I. So grateful for my team because I wouldn't be able to do it without them. It starts with them on defense, starts with them on turnovers, and then once we get that, it's just my job to finish it, so I'm there to help them.
Nicole, obviously you saw some time in attack today, or on the attacking side of the field. You picked up your first career hat trick. Congratulations. How was that adjustment to you, having to play up a little bit?
It was definitely a game time adjustment, because like you said, I'm not used to going on the offensive end. I'm a defensive person by heart. So it was definitely a little shock at first, but once the coaches instilled their faith in me, I knew that I could do it along with the support of my teammates. Grace and Leslie set me up perfectly, so did Perry. Everyone was working together to get me an open shot so I can help put our team up.
Coach, what was your decision behind bringing her up?
I felt like we needed an extra offensive threat. Again, they were kind of locking off Grace and Leslie throughout the game at different times, so making it difficult for them to get it. They do operate most of our offense on a typical basis, so when they tried that, we wanted to get a little creative. I thought Nicole had an opportunity to take on one of their defenders. I know she can do it. She does it in practice when she needs to. So again, I've had her for 4 years. I know she's capable of going on the offensive end and finishing. She has a great stick, protects it so well, so I knew she could get to the goal. And again, she did a great job finishing when she had the opportunities today.
Nicole, another question just about your fellow defenders. It looked like everybody had a caused turnover on the game. They really stepped up when they needed to. What did you see from them?
I think everyone did their job today. That's something that coach says before every single game, and everyone on the defensive end did their job, from Kira to Cariana to Juliet to Grace and Leslie to Grace Moriarty. Everyone really stepped it up today and did their job. We were getting caused turnovers, denying their shots, and what they wanted to do. That was one of our game plans going in. We practiced it at practice yesterday of how to stop it. So once we got in the groove, started communicating, we were really able to just completely shut them down.
Coach, talk a little bit about the program here as a whole. 6 first-team all-conference selects, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year here as well. Sarah Litz had her 6th straight hat trick, which is just bananas if you think about that.
Yeah.
There kind of as a stat, and just the growth of the program, the future here as well, just looks like sky's the limit here for Merchant Marine.
Yeah, again, it's been a long road, obviously, from where we started to where we are, and obviously the last few years, credit to the two sitting next to me and obviously everybody else on the team is their commitment and their dedication. They helped make this program successful, right? My job is to put them in a position to be successful, but they go out and do and make sure that that's actually happening. So again, I think that Sarah's been a great contribution. We have a few freshmen every year come in and have major impacts for our program. We have the senior leadership, we have our upperclassmen, and then we have our freshmen that contribute all year round. So we are fortunate with a smaller roster that everybody is a contributor. It does hurt us sometimes when everybody has to kind of be on the field quite a bit. So again, it's the growth of the program, but it's really what they do in a day in and day out basis that has allowed us to be successful. So I cannot thank them enough, and their credit goes all to them.
And I guess extend the same question to Grace and Nicole here as well. Nicole, here 4 years, your 3rd season here, Grace, and you take a look at what you guys have accomplished so far and everybody really coming on in together. How do you feel about the program here this season? Of course, you guys got the championship game Saturday and just going forward here as well.
Yeah, I'm incredibly honored to be part of this program and to be with this group of girls. I could not be more proud of them in the way that they play and step up each and every game. It's tough, being here, having full days of classes, coming out here and playing, but they put their all in, and everyone is so positive, and it's just such a great atmosphere to be around. I couldn't be luckier to be on this team, and looking into the championship, I'm so excited to extend our season, and I can't wait to have another opportunity to get another ring.
I agree with Grace. It's definitely a great opportunity we have on Saturday to get another ring and another championship under our belt. Everyone wants to do well for the program and wants to win. We built a culture of excellence and success through my 4 years, Grace's 3 years. And we want to be able to continue that going down the line, instilling that in our freshmen so they can continue that on to their freshmen when they're firstclassmen.
And I'll close it out too. Just all 3 of you. I'll start with the players first. Ladies, you as team captains, what's your message to the team going into Saturday? Another rematch against Farmingdale State.
They're definitely one of our better competitions that we play all season. We just have to play our game, be confident in ourselves because we beat them before and we can beat them again as long as we play our game. On the defensive end, make stops, and then on the offensive end, putting goals in the back of the net.
Grace?
Yeah, just each of us to do our jobs, play as a team, and listen to what coach has to say, and listen to each other and trust each other, and there's no stopping us. We're set.
Coach, what are you going to tell the
Just
girls?
Excited that we extend the season. I'm not ready for the season to be over, so it gives us another 2 days of practice and another game on Saturday that we get to be together. So it's a great opportunity. We'll be at home in front of our own home crowd, and hopefully we can get the job done.
All right, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.